Hello, welcome to Pastel Tapas. I'm pastel artist Debbie Harding, and I am so delighted that you're here to join me as I share with you the demo that I just shot of this piece. And I took this reference photo while my husband Casey and I were exploring a new area for us. It is the Dungeness River area up in the upper parts of the Dungeness River. But I've sped this up for you, took highlights out of it, and have added some wonderful, wonderful photos and video of the location. So thanks for joining me, and let's get started. The reason I chose this particular piece is because I want to really try to get the sun glowing in the background in it. And then I want to get that sun streaming in from the right-hand side. And that's one of the things that I loved about this. This is amazing that we found these places here, and we've been here 3 years and I have just discovered this. But I guess that's the nice thing about living in a place like this, is no matter how long you're here, you're always discovering something new. Isn't this beautiful? These trees over here on the bank are just so gorgeous, and I'm noticing this rust color that is on the top. It must be the new leaves coming out. Oh, look, we came over that bridge, but you can see the bridge up the river from here, and it looks so neat. Let me see if I can get you a little closer to that. Isn't that kind of neat? So one of the things that I find so fascinating in this area, and I've noticed this even on the beach, are the variety of rocks that are around here. And look at this, obviously volcanic with all the bubbles and stuff in it. Isn't that gorgeous? You have to layer so much, and you have to be willing to just start with these really rudimentary and layers that just in so many ways could seem like they're not making any sense. The shore or the bank of the river there. Isn't that amazing? I just am in awe at how gorgeous it is. I feel like I found my favorite spot really right here. There's something about not just the river, but all of this interest that's in the rocks that are strewn all over, and as the river just finds little pathways here and there through, is really pretty fantastic. I don't even know what to look at first, to be honest with you. I wish that I could take you along with me in person so you could just really soak it all in. There's so much about the environment that can't be caught in this format, obviously. The fragrances and just the feel of the coolness of the shade, and then the sunlight bursting through. All those things just affect you so much. And that's one of the reasons why I just love going out and getting my own photos to paint from. there's so much about the experience of being out in nature that has to be absorbed through all of my senses and not just seeing it flat on a piece of paper. So the sun has dipped down below the hillside. Look at here. Look at this. I don't know if it's shale or what that is, but that is very neat. Yeah, I'm just, it fills your senses to be here. The sound of this river is incredible. It's pretty fantastic. Look at this little cliff that's right behind Casey. Look what's right behind you. Look at that rock formation there. Isn't this amazing? That is really very neat. And then this tree, take a look at this, growing kind of right out of the edge. And I went there with the idea of getting reference photos. These marks are really so, they're so painterly. They're so dramatic, and you didn't draw them on. It's like they grew there. Okay, turn around and come back before Biscuit tries to walk out here with me. Okay, go ahead. Well, we are ready to go home, and this was day 2 of this amazing explore up in the mountains above Sequim, and I do think we'll be back a lot. It's a delight to have you join me on these adventures. You know, so much of being an artist is just gathering photos and being inspired by nature, and so I wanted to add a lot of that in here too. did you think? Did you enjoy watching this demo? This piece was a lot of fun to do. It was kind of a complicated piece, but then when you start putting the highlights on and then all of these fun lines. And you roll it along. Look at that cool look. I just think that that is the neatest technique for making these kind of craggy, jaggy branches. Wasn't that a fun? I think that is a technique I'm going to use a lot. Anyway, let's can't wait for the next one. I've got so many ideas and there's so much more to come. Oh, and also I'm posting a video, or I've already posted it, of our trip up to Dungeness Forks. And in that video, I took still pictures out of the video and then some of the actual still shots to show you a handful of photo references that I think are really kind of nice. And I wanted to have y'all vote on which one you would like for me to do first, but I kind of jumped ahead of myself and I did one already. So which would you like for me to do second? This one was just calling out to me. I could see the potential in it. So take a look at that video on YouTube, and please do, if you had fun, if you enjoyed it, and if you're so inclined, take just a minute, not even a minute, it just takes a few seconds, to subscribe if you haven't already and give me a thumbs up. I do plan on producing these kind of videos regularly, and I hope you won't miss out on that. So subscribe. Okay, thank you.